Pashaparo, Y97. Thank you for tuning. The replay. Big board. P.E.P. This. P.E.P. All right. Lots of energy going on today. I know many of you was distracted by the Airbnb. Wow. Coming out at like 146 from the door. Man, but when I saw it was doing like 153, 156 dance. I don't know. That's a lot for $10. I don't know, but hope everybody got in and got some. So while that was going on, let me tell you what you missed and what to look for tomorrow. All right. So the first thing is this stock here is up 300% for the week, 32% on the day. It's high peak. And what they do is they like drill. You see there it says they're in the Midland Basin, a subset of the prolific, the Permian Basin. Basically, you can catch that there. They got like 51,000 net acres, and in that region, they have become, per their website, one of the most efficient and cost-effective operations in the Midland Basin, which I guess is saying a lot because that's supposed to be a premier spot in Texas. So High Peak is an independent oil and natural gas company that merged through SPAC with Pure back in July. So, I mean, let's just see what tomorrow brings, all right? Now, next on the list we're going to revisit yesterday's card for RMG, Romeo Power. I told y'all this was going to do numbers by Friday. So here's the card. It closed the other day, yesterday, 1892. I said it was good for 2190 to 2367 by Friday. And what we're looking at is a crazy jump for it today. It's up. It finished the day. It closed at like 2060 or something. And with the post market, it's right at 2324. So again, right where I said it would be going into Friday. I hope you were ready and you locked in there. Profit lock, because we're in the yellow zone that I was waiting for, and you see the yellow zone just goes up. So prepare for that and just keep your profit locked. Now, next, we're going to move on to Altisource, which is that ASPS I was telling you about. They do the foreclosures and everything when you know, for foreclosure situations, right? So this was the card from yesterday, and I was describing it to you a little bit. I was telling you I think it's a $30 stock, and at its peak after the financial collapse in 08, 09, like a little bit of a lag for all the paperwork processing of the foreclosures and stuff. Thereafter, it peaked at $171 and change a share. Now, what was interesting about today, it was only a 43-cent P.E.P, right? I know you're like, what's so exciting about that? But here's what it is. This is the first time it's closed in that upper yellow region for 2 consecutive days in a row since July. Now, what happened last time is it had an earnings report, and pre-tax loss was $33 million. Foreclosures was down 85%, but I think this time is different. I think this is a good signal as we're finishing out Q4 20, going into Q1 21, that it's right about the time they start to take off pretty much every year anyway, for that 25 to 30 average that it runs. Probably good until April, but the bonus factor is that when the foreclosures for forbearance programs are all releasing, this should see an even extra jump, an even extra boost in P.E.P. right around that time. So with this being in the yellow for 2 consecutive days, I'm really interested in what it does tomorrow. Definitely, if you haven't already, lock in some, put the profit lock on, and ride up. So next, we have BNTX. So they got me. They got me the other day. It opened up. It dropped like $12 right out the gate. Like boom, like 10%, 12%, something ridiculous. And I was like, you know what? I'm jumping off. Never go down with this shit. Nah, so it was kind of interesting because prior to that collapse, now you jump back in on the way up, try to grab some profit real carefully, pull back some of your buying into the dip. So, but prior to that collapse, I was saying the next stop should be 136.24 to 149.74. So we look at today's card, because they came back and they said, "Look, man, we're sorry. Here go some." They gave back to the community today. They were up like $6 or $7, and they're up another whole $4 in the post market. So they're right at 133.90, which puts them in prime position. We're outside of the whole green box completely, so we're off the scale now that I had from the other day. So that is a good sign. The FDA meeting starts today, so it probably is going to have a little run. They normally take about 2 to 4 days for their decision. They may try to make this one a little hastily because of the situation. I'm not sure, but what may be happening is this may be on a run up until, hopefully, I don't know how you feel about the vaccine. But if the vaccine is a go, this may run up a little more. A lot of people feel like vaccines are already priced into the cost of the stocks right now. That could or could not be the case. So we'll wait and see. But if the thumbs up is given, this could run. If the thumbs down is given, this could fall. Definitely. It could fall if the thumbs up is given too, because the hype is over, the news is done. So, you never really know with this stuff. But be careful. You see the red spear there on the 9th where it just dropped out the sky. So be alert for that in the early AM and look to catch it on the way back up. Lock in some profits, and let's see what this does going forward. All right. It's Friday. I know a lot of staleness was going on, but overall, I think this was a day that this week needed. A lot of things moved. Airbnb took a lot of attention, and that's great. That's great for you. It's great for me. So I'm Pasha Pyro. It's White at 7. Thank you for tuning. Big boy P.E.P. for my peeps. The replay. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share.